On to our MACtion picks. You made some last week. I said I wanted to sit from afar and watch the first week of play before I made any picks. I do have some picks this week, though. What did you learn from their opening week?
That I really missed MACtion. Nah, it's gonna be fun. It is what it always is. Craziness on special teams, some trick plays, a few turnovers, pretty high scoring. It's exactly what you expect from Wednesday football, right? Like, if you could summarize Wednesday football, it's MACtion.
Well, it was Wednesday football last week. It's Tuesday and Wednesday football this week, so we get double the dose of MACtion football.
Yeah, we had 6 games on a Wednesday. This time they split it up for us, so we get 3 games, 2 days a week. Higgins, I can't wait. But let's start on Tuesday night. Akron at Ohio. Ohio minus 24.5. Kent State at Bowling Green. Kent State minus 18.5. But I find myself and you find yourself on the Miami, Ohio at Buffalo game. This is clearly the best game of the night. Both these teams are 1-0. I mentioned Buffalo on the last podcast. They're probably the best team in the MAC this year. Going to have a few people on that defense drafted. Their running back is really good as well. But Miami, Ohio's offense really impressed me last week. And I think that plus 10.5 in this one is too many points for Buffalo to cover. So Miami plus 10.5. I don't think they're going to win the game, Higgins, but I think they can score enough to keep it close.
I get that pick. I was leaning that way myself. Another spot that I'm leaning on Tuesday night was the Kent State minus 18.5, but that was a bit too high for me to be willing to take it. Where I am on with this Miami Buffalo game is over 56.5, because if you look at how these games went last week, there was a lot of offense, not a lot of defense. Miami, Ohio beat Ball State 38-31. That would cover this over 56.5. And Buffalo beat Northern Illinois University 49-30. That would cover this 56.5. Both of these teams scored at least 5 touchdowns and let up 30 points. So that feels a little bit low for me. So you're going to have me rooting for all the offense on Tuesday, all of it.
Yeah, no, I think that makes a ton of sense. And what's better than hitting an over in football on a Tuesday night, Higgins? I mean, not much beats that feeling.
That does feel nice. That does feel nice because you don't get much Tuesday night football. Although NFL did grace us with that one night this week so far.
Yeah, I do miss the double Monday nights. I do miss that. Now I get the Jets Pats. Great, thanks. But Wednesday night action, Eastern Michigan at Ball State, Toledo at Western Michigan, Central Michigan at Northern Illinois. Where should we start here, Higgins?
Um, let's talk about Central Michigan versus Northern Illinois because I mentioned Northern Illinois lost to Buffalo last week, 49-30. Now, Northern Illinois still put up a good effort. They spread the ball out, rushing for 156 yards, throwing for 241. I don't think they're gonna get it done at home. Central Michigan played a bit of a better game against Ohio, winning 30-27. I think Central Michigan will cover the full touchdown of -6.5 here. They covered last week. They're going to cover again. Northern Illinois did not cover last week. They're not going to cover again.
All right, I like that. I'm going to head on over to Toledo and Western Michigan. And the over under in this one is 59.5. I guess I'll let you know that Western Michigan is a 2.5 point favorite at home. But the reason the over under in this one speaks to me is because I said Buffalo is probably the best team in the MAC. Well, these are the two best offenses, no doubt about it. So when they get to meet, I'm going to take the over, 59.5. I'm definitely going to be on that over. And like you on Tuesday night, on Wednesday night, I was just going to be sitting back, watching, rooting for as many points as possible. And then the last game that night is Eastern Michigan at Ball State. Ball State lost a close one to Miami last week. They lost by 7 there. Uh, I'm just going to take them at home to bounce back against Eastern Michigan, -8.5. I think they're the better team than Eastern Michigan. I'm not willing to lay -340, so I guess I got to take the points, Higgins, and that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, this is a game that if you hadn't already picked it, I was probably going to be on Ball State as well at -8.5. I thought, although they lost to Miami, Ohio last week, they played a great game, losing 38-31. Their quarterback threw for over 300 yards. Their running back had 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. The offense seemed like it was really working, and so I wouldn't be surprised if they continue on that same train this week. But for the sake of the Pillars, I'm going to let you have that pick, and I'm going to stay away from it.
You're such a good friend. Thank you, sir.
So there you have it with our MACtion. On Tuesday, Brett's going to be rooting for an away team while I'll be rooting for the offenses to score. And then on Wednesday night, I'll be rooting for an away team. Brett will be rooting for the offenses to score in a different game, and then he's got the home team Ball State looking for a rebound to go to 1-1 on the season.